Welcome everyone to another episode of Konya Mario. We're on episode 51 and we are way past overdue for our next episode. Wow. Okay. Anyways, so we are going to use this episode as kind of a catch-up to discuss all of the things that we have missed over the past 2 or 3 months since our previous episode, and so because of that, we're going to skip a lot of things that we normally do on the show, like our news corner, since we're so behind, as well as the more, I guess, debate-like topics that we generally have. We're going to skip all of that. So we're just essentially going to cover everything that happened between our previous show, episode 50, and today, episode 51. Before we get started, in the studio today, we have Bex.
Yo.
Ouroboros.
Good evening.
Farron.
Tjenare.
Kuna.
Yo.
And the famous from everywhere, Turbos86.
Hi.
Yo, so, since we have several months of stuff to discuss, let's get started. First topic we have. So for this show, it's going to be slightly different than our previous ones. Like I said, it's essentially a makeup episode, and what we're going to do is essentially cover a little bit from all the groups that exist in Hello Project. We're going to start first with a general breakdown of what has been going on that affects Hello Project as a whole, and then we'll go over to each of the individual MoBeKiMaSu groups, and we'll talk a little bit about each of them as well. Very first thing for Hello Project is Hello Station. Hello Project Station, you guys might be familiar with the show. It usually airs every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Japan time, and we are now on episode 8. In particular, before we get to discussing this, actually, one funny thing I just want to point out. So in our previous episode, all the way back in January or whenever it was, we were poking fun at Hello Project, or all the managers and staff, for kind of lagging on this promise of delivering this new show, since all the other companies that had partnered with YouTube to be a content provider already started. And then so we were like, Shuhei, get your act together, right? And then the very next week after our episode, they started Hello Project Station. So it's almost as if they watch our show.
Yeah.
I think they do.
I know, right? That's pretty cool stuff. So yeah, have all of you guys been watching Hello Station?
Oh, yeah.
Most episodes.
What do you guys think? We'll start, I guess, in general, thoughts about the show.
How many
What?
are released?
We're on episode
2?
8 now.
Oh man.
Wow. So you
Yeah, I'm
shouldn't
behind.
Time flies,
say anything.
obviously.
Right.
I like the way that they've been introducing the solo singing, the solo songs in the last
Right.
couple of episodes.
Right. That's a very recent addition.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 episodes, I think.
Right. Yeah.
It certainly made it more interesting. I mean, the first 1 or 2 were a bit dull.
4 even.
4?
It started out with
The
With
first 4
Irie.
were identity point. Yeah.
then we
Oh,
got
of course, I
Neon.
forgot about Ivory. Yeah, I thought it came from Yon first. That was all.
Yeah, that episode wasn't very good, so I guess you skipped the whole thing.
I must have. No, it's all right. It's a sort of typical sort of web show, trying to be a TV show kind of thing at the same time.
Right. I mean, what did you think about? And this is open to anyone. So at the very beginning, it started with ID Neripon, and it was like them giving commentary of other girls, a video of other girls doing stuff, and then slowly it transitioned from that to what we have now, which is more of like the old Hello Pro time, essentially, and it's just they don't even talk anymore. It's just videos of other stuff going on, like behind the scenes footage or other events that have been going on. like a recap essentially of what's been going on the past week. Anyone? Bueller?
Well, first of
Bueller?
all, they had the wrong girls play golf in the early episodes.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I think most people will give you that one. I mean, did you prefer them giving constant video commentary, or I mean, HP girls in general giving constant video commentary, or would you prefer now where it's the girls don't actually do any of the talking? It's just you actually get to see bonus footage that we normally would never get to see. It's essentially another behind the scenes or another Satoyama life or whatever, because we start to see that a lot as well now.
Well, I would personally prefer the behind-the-scenes stuff over that particular episode, at least.
Well, okay, that was on the boring side because golf is hard to get into unless you already happen to be into it. So, but that aside, let's say they're doing something else like
Bowling.
yeah, bowling. Let's say ID is bowling.
Oh, that's awesome too.
With Naki. Right.
Gutter.
Yeah. Or,
Yes, we're like play by play with that then.
yeah, I mean,
they're
would
doing
that be
something
more
interesting.
exciting, or do you guys still just, essentially want behind the scenes footage?
We just need more fun stuff.
Bowling would be more fun than golf.
Uh-huh.
And, well, it also depends a bit on who's playing, of course.
Right. I know.
Well,
Oh no, go ahead. Sorry. Go
Well,
ahead.
considering they have Satoyama Live for putting random footages of what's been happening lately with Hello Project, do they need another show to do that?
Yeah, so
so-
that's what I want to ask you guys. I mean, is
Yeah,
Sat-
I don't feel like it's that necessary. They can mix it up. They can put a little bit at the end, like how they do it in Satoyama Live. But I like how they have more activities, more geared toward their YouTube channel.
They should just have games and stuff. Shouldn't be that hard.
It seems too serious right now, the way they have it set up.
Well, when they had Masa, that was like an all-time serious, because everyone on YouTube, the comments were saying you're too serious, and then she even said that in the next week she did it.
Well, even our show was pretty serious.
Yeah, I was pretty serious as well, but ID and Anyone, I think they were really loose about it.
Yeah, but I don't think ID and Anyone were reading off a cue card.
That's true. And they didn't really have anything to. They didn't really have anything set. It was just like, what do they think about the current video at the moment?
Right.
Yeah, the later ones were more like a news reading or
Right,
something like that.
But really, so personally, like for each week of Hello Station now, the only thing I'm looking forward to is the clips that you don't get to see on Satoyama because they choose to focus on something else. But that in itself is essentially the only reason I watch. Would you guys just want them to shift focus something like back to the original stuff again, or is it fine as the way it is right now?
Maybe they're too busy to have two girls on at the same time as hosts.
It's possible, but they can. I guess they can make like the younger girls do. I'm sure they're not doing anything.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they have filmed this late at night, and all the young girls already went home.
It's like one of those 10 p.m. filmings.
It's like, oh, you're sitting around doing nothing. Okay, you can host this.
That makes sense.
I suppose one of the troubles is now it's coming back into the concert time, so a lot of the girls are going to be busy with tours. So you're going to get more Smilage members doing the sitting behind the desk because they're not touring. They're the only ones who aren't.
Right.
Get them in. Do a bit. Although then again, I like I say, was a bit too stern-faced in hers. But yeah, they could do with doing less scripting and a bit more sort of cutesy stuff. I think could bring more people in.
One of the things I've read about Hello Station is that, like, it's nice that they see all the clips and everything, but it doesn't really have any sort of impact that makes it stand out as a show that's different from any other sort of media content that they release right now. Like, it's really no different than Satoyama Life for a DVD magazine.
It's basically Satoyama Life, but with a presenter for every clip.
Right. So a couple of the otas were saying, like, well, give the show a host that wants to host and knows how to host, and then just like let her do her thing for however many episodes. So like give it to C-ute and then just let her pick whatever topics and do whatever the heck she wants, and then at least it'll be interesting because she knows how to, host a show with topics in mind, and whatever she talks about or whatever she chooses to talk about, she'll be really passionate about it. Like in the MoBeKiMaSu Nani, that Ustream series back then. So I mean, like, what do you guys think about that?
Yeah, that would probably be good.
But it would still be just a talk show. Do we really want that? Because I know I don't.
Oh, that's so you wanted to focus on just something that you don't need to understand Japanese to get fun out of.
Yeah, just fun stuff, games. I don't know. Yeah, games. A lot of games.
A lot of games.
Like back in the old days.
Right, the old TV days.
I mean, even if they're only gonna use one still camera and do the whole thing behind one table, they could still do something. I mean, they managed to do that candle making video with Ayacho and Rio. It was pretty good, even though they weren't moving.
That's a good point, I guess. Yeah. Any final thoughts about Hello Station before we move on?
Well, we'll have a new host next week. Maybe there'll be some changes. We're like,
Let's hope.
Yeah, hopefully they
announce
heard
the
this
host.
show.
so far they had a morning musume, one cute, one smallish, and one berries. Oh, let's put a juice.
Juice. No, bring Mono back.
No, bring Codeine in.
What was that?
Have Codeine in behind that desk.
That would be
Under the desk.
Nama-
Mono host should be under the desk.
Nama juice.
Well, we've given them some pointers this week, so hopefully they will.
They'll probably
Take
listen
them to
to us,
heart.
and you'll see next Tuesday it's like something exactly along the lines of what we've been saying.
Yeah,
It'll be renamed Konya Moharo Star. Oh, that's station, sorry.
That'd be pretty funny if they do that.
Nice.
Yeah. So we'll find out what happens next week. Next topic, we have something that affects all of Hello Project. Earlier, I believe it was this month, or was it last month? There was a Satoyama event in Yokohama. That was this month, right? Or last month. I think it was this month. It's some time ago.
No clue.
Between now and January.
some time ago.
Yeah. It was pretty awesome. If you got to go, if not, you also got to see it on several chunks of it on Ustream, all the main stage events. And essentially it was just a big convention center opened up to show off all the different sorts of things they've been doing on Satoyama Life, the TV show. And big thing at the event, though, they announced that this Satoyama movement is only just the beginning, and they're expanding now to a Satomi movement now, which includes a bunch of, I guess, sea-based movements, even though the groups are not themed to the ocean. I don't really know what's up with that.
I'm on a boat.
Yeah.
To be honest, how many of this Satoyama movement ones were aimed in title towards things to do with plants?
Cabbage.
Green
Cabbage, green
Yeah,
fields,
exactly. None of them.
DIY, which is
Yeah,
a
the
play
deal
on.
was- Yeah, all right.
And what's
The
the other
songs
one?
weren't there.
Harvest
And cabbage.
time.
Exactly. I'll go back to sleep.
And more cabbage.
Yeah, always gotta have more cabbage. I don't know.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting. I mean, they haven't released anything yet, but since they announced the groups, I'm sure a recording and PV are already in the works. The weird thing, though, for the P-Berry, they have like a fall and spring version of the same song already. and it's not selling well. So I don't know why they keep on doing that.
They're gonna release a summer version.
Yeah, and then a fall version,
Yeah.
and a winter 2013 version.
Yay.
Again,
It's just typical HP. They pick some of the worst songs and redo them.
It's an awesome
I mean,
song.
if they'd done another version of the DIY song was the best song by a mile.
Oh, it
They
was.
could have done another song, another DIY one. That would have been amazing. A nice dance track.
how about the same DIY one but called a different season version?
Well, exactly. That'll do the trick. Yeah. Just have them dancing in slightly different tight shorts.
Yeah, like
and
in a-
everybody be happy.
A summer bikini or something instead.
Exactly. It would
And
sell
has
by the
some
bucket.
politician's wife.
Yeah. Whoever the current prime minister's wife is, we'll do that.
Yes. Sure.
Scandal time.
So yeah, interesting stuff that's been going on. I don't know. Did any of you guys watch the Satayama stream on Ustream?
Parts of it.
Parts of it. What did you guys think of it?
I
Do you
was amazed
remember
that-
anything?
I was amazed people were allowed to take photos and video what was going on.
Oh,
was
That's
Amazing.
something very
Yeah.
unusual.
I believe that was the first time they announced that photos were okay, and all the Otas like jizzed their pants when they saw the sign, and it
Oh my
exploded
God,
on
I
Twitter.
didn't bring my camera
Oh my God.
without phones.
Yeah, it was insane.
But they're doing it again for the egg
They are doing it for the egg
concert.
show. Yeah.
So I hope it doesn't
That-
become a full-time thing.
That's just eggs.
Yeah.
I guess. Oh, it's just eggs without Karen.
Nobody cares. Okay, yeah, that
no
works.
one- But I mean, like, when you watch the Satayama live TV show footage of the Satayama event, if you, like all of the booths, when you allow footage, they look like the overseas events now, and it kind of feels bad. Like they're no longer enjoying the moment that they have. It's more like they're too busy trying to get pictures and whatnot.
You mean the fans?
The fans, yeah, sorry, the fans. So I kind of hope it doesn't, as cool as it is, because it's such a rare occurrence, I hope it doesn't become a normal thing, because then
Yeah,
it kind
I
of
agree.
takes away from people enjoying the moment.
Yeah, that's the
I've
thing
really-
they've been doing.
I really don't want to go to a concert, and instead of being a sea of glow sticks, it's a sea of mobile phones.
Right, I mean,
Yeah.
it sounds like a silly rule if you're kind of a foreigner looking into this scene, but it makes a lot of sense, because you look at all the Western scenes now, it's a sea of LCD screens from the audience view, and it looks so dumb.
iPads.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Interesting stuff. Any last thoughts on the Satayama event, or any of the Satayama-related units?
Pass.
It's a good thought.
Lumeria is the best one.
I don't even remember what the units are.
The new
I remember
units
that
like-
unit.
Some kind of fruit, and then
Thingy quad.
some diamond. Yeah, something quad.
It's got Chisa in it, so it's got to be good.
Chisos quad or something.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. Alright, let's move on. So, first thing of MoBeKiMaSu, we have Morning Musume, and they have been very active, unlike the other groups over the past few months. And first topic I'll take just to explain it to you guys. So, a little while ago, Reina blogged that she had been diagnosed with a peptic ulcer in her duodenum. And it's something she probably has known for a long time, but she finally revealed it to us as of late this year, and that is the explanation for all the times she's missed events and concerts and stuff throughout the past. Actually, I'm not sure how long she's using it as an excuse for, but she's had it since her teens, so it's been something that's bothering her for a while. Interesting thing though, so after this announcement, the Otas kind of went back to her blog, and they kind of went over every single post, and they noticed that ever since 2010 she has been blogging every now and then, not regularly, but you can definitely see a pattern that she used to mention slightly or subtly, like sometimes when her stomach would hurt. And I remember a few of these posts, but I always brushed them off as like, oh, she's probably eating something really bad, or her
not eating
or
again.
not eating it. Yeah, because her
Yes.
lifestyle, idols don't get gas. Anyways, her lifestyle in general is really bad. So I always brushed it off as that, but I guess it is now officially the duodenal ulcer. And so, I mean, if anyone's interested, we can post a list of blog entries, but most likely not. So yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Do you guys have any thoughts one way or another about this? Like that she's been, I guess, hiding it for so long. But
Can you explain in layman's terms what it is?
Thank you.
so, you have in your body, you have the stomach, right? And then after the stomach goes the guts, and then after the guts goes, it comes out. The first part of the guts, right after the stomach, is where this ulcer, and by ulcer I mean like the lining of the wall is wearing away, so that the kind of the raw stuff underneath is exposed to all the stuff that usually flows into your guts. And most of the time this is as a result of a bacteria infection that goes from your stomach into your gut, and then the bacteria kind of eats away at the wall that's normally protecting the wall from like your stomach acid and all that stuff. So what I think, there's several different reasons to have this, but this is like 99% of the time it's because of this bacteria. And so the bacteria essentially gets in there, starts eating away, and then all you need to do is like take medicine, which I don't know if she's doing, or she doesn't think it's serious, or I don't know, because it's not something that should last several years. So it could be something much worse, but I'm thinking she just doesn't take it seriously as the doctors tell her to. It's also influenced by diet, as well as like sleeping habits, lifestyle, and all that. Stress, definitely. Was that clear?
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Fairx.
That works.
So, yeah, I don't know how long this will last, but the thing is, if she has trouble keeping up with the normal Morning Musume show schedule, for the next 2 months she's got a double schedule where she's doing Morning Musume concerts and Lavender shows. And she's already missed one Morning Musume concert last week because, well, that was from an ear problem, but I mean, the stress does things to you, so she's probably going to break down before her grad. I don't know. She's got a really crazy schedule.
I mean, no.
Her kohais are not doing enough like labor work for her.
They are causing a lot of stress for her, I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, moving on to that though, in related news, also around the same time, Sayu several times begun to break out in hives and had to cancel from handshakes and release events. And then she goes on to her blog and she says, I've been dealing with this for a long time now, and usually when I put medication on it, it goes away. So she has some kind of dermatitis now, maybe similar to what Eddie has.
She caught it from Eddie.
It's not contagious, but it's possible she has the same thing.
It is now.
It's maybe. It's the Eddie strain of this.
Yes.
Eddie-titis or something.
I wanted.
Evolved.
I
Can I have
wanted.
it?
Yeah, you can all have it, I guess.
How
So
much? Does it come with an L picture?
no,
I'll take it for free.
it's 5,000 yen. You have to pre-order it. First 10 people
Oh,
get
yeah,
a
I'll
signed,
do that too. No problem.
Oh, signed. I'll take it.
a signed lotion, a bottle of lotion.
Anyways.
Yeah, so I don't know. Rookies have some unlucky health issues that's been knocking them out. So, and that's just
Kisama's okay.
Miki. Well, she's with Shoji. That's not really okay.
Oh, okay.
She's got some mental issues there.
Good point.
Yeah. So let's move on to that. Next, we have Lavender. Their first debut concert was last week. Did you guys check that out on Ustream?
No, I still gotta watch
did,
it.
surprisingly.
I honestly lost interest in Lavender pretty fast.
Oh, I hate you.
You lost interest
Well,
before they started.
I mean, after watching the opening, like the Ustream, it was
What is
okay.
it sounds like any other idol rock, in my opinion. So
Yeah,
I-
it's not really rock.
I think the song selections had to do with it too.
Yeah.
Well, that's another problem. They don't have any songs, so they just do hello copies,
They have
covers. Well, they have one song, right? That's true, and then they go on to announce a mini album at the end of the show because, with their one song that they've released so far.
It's all covers though.
It's yeah. I don't know. What about the band members? Not Reina. What did you guys think of them?
The other members?
There are members.
There's some ugly ones, yeah.
Why so much hate?
Because
Well, I only know Reina.
they don't have a drummer or a bass.
Hmm.
It's kind of silly.
How's that band?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a weird like
It's the
musical
Reina version of the
composition.
band. Well, did you guys expect them to stream their very first concert?
No. Why would they do something like that? It's so free, huh?
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, because
Another
they have no fans.
Another thing, though, I guess, well, so Reina said this, it was okay on her blog, but the whole venue was Ota's with glow sticks, and that totally does not feel like a rock concert. and everyone is doing name calls and cheers as well, so it's,
Yeah, what do you expect?
no, that's exactly what I expected, but Reina, there's no way she can honestly expect to be a real rock band, right?
Nathan!
I mean, yeah, I know, Otas are gonna do that the entire time. Every time there's an MC, they're gonna be, Ne-chan, Mari, Okapi.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think it was ever going to be a serious group,
It's,
to be honest.
yeah, it's gonna be like Scandal at best,
Yeah.
or maybe at worst, however you interpret that.
Mhm.
I don't know. What do you guys? Do you have any expectations for any sort of changes throughout this tour based on the first show?
What?
I mean, do you think they'll change anything, add new songs, everything will be
They
the same?
might, but isn't their album that's coming is cover album?
Did they say it was a cover album?
I think that's what they said.
Oh, that's sad then.
So it's like one new song and a bunch of.
Right.
Isn't
Whatever.
that album already out on iTunes already?
No, I don't think
No,
so.
it comes out May 22nd.
Oh, it must be available for pre-order then, because somebody was talking about it on Twitter earlier on this evening.
I
They've already
think it
bought
might
it.
be on the Japanese cell phone networks.
Oh, the Red Choku?
Yeah.
Possible.
Well, that one song.
Oh, the one thing that they released at the very end?
Yeah.
Okay. That's also very possible. Any other thoughts about Lavender?
Still too early.
No. But, I don't know. I mean, personally, I'm slightly disappointed. Mainly because their composition for a band isn't right, so the sound isn't right. And, I mean, like, one of the things that people were saying in the Ustream chat throughout the concert was a Bono concert feels more like a rock concert than this does.
Oh yeah.
Which is kind of a sad statement.
They have a real experienced band in Bono.
Yeah. I kind of
Oh.
wish they stuck with Dolce and just
Oh look, there are 5 songs on YouTube, iTunes.
are already available. Those are all
Yes.
covers. Those are all covers.
Yeah, those are all covers. So.
Well, it's available now.
I will pass on those covers.
Such a Rainer fan.
Yeah.
Might as well buy automatically
Wait,
just
wait,
because
this-
it's got
this must
Rainer
be
in it.
all-
Something.
This must be all 5 tracks from the mini album then.
No, please not. That's very
That's it.
I
Oh,
hope
this-
it's not.
This is it. This is it.
That's
Looks like
sad.
that's it. Yeah.
Alright. Well, let's move on then to Morning Musume's upcoming single, Brainstorm and Kimisae. You guys, they unleashed the music video for both actually very early on. And I don't know, what do you guys think?
Too early. I'm so
Mhm.
like
Over it?
yeah. I
all?
don't feel anything about the songs anymore.
Yeah.
It's like oh look songs.
Well, okay, I mean,
Still liking brainstorming a lot.
uh-huh.
I've never really got into the other one.
Okay.
It feels a bit too overly mixed.
Makes
too much male, stupid, angry people on the dance floor. Trash.
Oh, that guy voice.
Yeah,
Oh,
it should just not be there at all.
I agree with that. What about the rest of you guys?
They're not really on the same level as the past 3 singles, in my opinion.
That's what a lot of the otas have been saying as well. It's kind of like almost a step backwards based on the past three singles.
Yeah. Brainstorm sounds mostly like a mashup of lots of old songs.
I won't disagree with that, actually. That's what I thought when I listened to Brainstorm. Felt like Help Me. I was like, eh. And Help Me wasn't good, too. So I guess it does kind of contribute to the last few singles not being that great.
Maybe that's why it's called brainstorming.
Maybe.
Oh, let's just throw everything together in our brainstorming section.
Right.
And just call it brainstorming. Yeah.
I think the only thing that's going for me for brainstorming is the outfits. I think those look pretty good, but
Yeah, they are nice. The Brainstorm outfits, the
Right, yeah.
Kimisai ones are horrible.
right. The dance for both of those are. I'm pretty sure Reina thinks it's the most stupid thing ever. I mean, how are you gonna do comedian gags inside your?
Hi, oh puppy.
I know that's. Come on. Can they get sued for that? I don't get it.
I don't think he has it copyright.
He should copyright it then. It's so.
Too late now.
It's so painful every time I see that, and Reina must be like, "I'm so glad I'm leaving this stupid group."
Yay.
One thing though that I thought reminds me about the Lavender thing though. So Reina's graduating, and one of the things that she's always said about Morning Musume is she hates the dances. But at the Lavender thing, she still had to do the dances for the HV songs that she did covers of. That must
She's
suck.
so used to it.
She's used to it, but I imagine she was looking forward to getting away from it. But that's not the case.
But those covers will stop anyway at some point.
We hope so.
Well,
I mean,
probably wait
pretty
till
sure
she
they will.
grads first, and then give like a few months after. I think you'd start noticing some subtle differences.
but I mean like, Hangry and Angry, whenever the last time they had stuff, they still do covers. Rock, quote unquote, covers.
Well, unless they do it like Up Up Girls, then just release a lot of songs
Like
in a
non-stop.
very short period of time.
It's really sad to see Reina go that route if they go Up Girls. Next they'll be doing like the entrance of some Tower Records and some Inaka face.
Oh,
that
Sendai.
that would be really sad.
Uh,
Any last thoughts for Brainstorming or Kimisai?
I watch on mute.
Pass.
I watch on mute.
Watch on mute. Fair, that's fair. Next, opening night, actually opening day of the 2013 spring tour from Morning Musume. They announced the 12th gen audition. Mirai Shoujo is the theme this time. What do you guys think about that?
Nanami.
Hanami.
Wow. So aside from Nanami, what type of girl are you hoping to get based on
Nanami type girls.
besides Nanami?
A future girl.
Aw.
Wait, there's 12th gen already?
No, it's audition.
Oh, audition! Wow.
She has to
Okay,
time
that's cool.
travel back.
Nanami
Same
has a
thing with
time
hair.
travel back?
It wouldn't be a future girl. Yeah.
Well, what do they need, really? I mean, we've got vocals, I suppose, already in... who's
Don't
good
say
at vocals? Yeah, you think they'd say Oda, don't you? Yeah. No,
They
well, yeah,
really...
we could do with somebody who can sing.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch!
And maybe somebody who can dance.
You're going too far, dude.
I know. If they've got to look good, is that going to be really pushing it out too far?
That's actually what the Otas are hoping for this 12th gen. They're hoping for someone who looks good. Because supposedly Oda is supposed to be the singer, and then they have two
Well,
dancers.
she's not the looker, is she?
Well, no.
Stay in the back and sing, please.
No, stay in the back and don't sing. Just stay in the back.
Just go away.
Yeah. But anyways, so they're hoping for someone who is going to lead them in visuals.
But don't sing.
But I guess not sing. I don't know. I guess Nanami's okay for that.
None of me.
Nanami's a decent singer too.
Yeah, but she's not going to get any lines with Riho and Riho.
Oh.
It's gonna be Riho Musume
Pretty much.
featuring Michishi.
Yeah.
This is also another reason why they need somebody who can sing. So I suppose Nanami would be a good choice, actually. Because she's got the looks and she can sing.
Well, we'll see if she gets the Karen treatment and has to go through 3 auditions before she gets in or not.
She's been
I
on a
would
few
say-
already, hasn't she?
Yeah, I would have said that Karen would have been perfect for the job if she hadn't just been put into Juice.
But I wonder, does that disqualify her from being in Morning Musume? The audition?
Who?
I have
Karen.
no idea.
Can she apply?
Probably.
I don't know. I'm not Sunkook.
You want
I can't
Smash
give
members applying for Morning Musume auditions then?
I want Miyazaki applying for 12th chance.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
She's too old.
Well,
Shut up.
She's awesome. She can lie about her age. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Reina did.
Then I want
Nope.
Sayube applying for 12th gen as well.
Yeah, me too.
The rest can go away. Aina can
Eddie
be
should get
leader
back.
of Juice.
Actually, no, to be honest, I'm quite happy leaving Karin and Sayubi in Juice because it's probably not going to be a rotating member group, which means they should be in it for years, rather than the risk of them being kicked out.
I suppose that's possible. But then there's a chance that if they don't advertise them right, we'll get to that in the Juice section. So we'll save that discussion for later.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anything else about the 12th gen audition?
Alright, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Alright,
There's
it's
a lot
probably
of
gonna
people-
be
Not Karin.
it's probably gonna be something like last time, where everybody had a clear favorite,
And-
like Japanese otas
Right.
and foreign, and then Tsunka and Yufei are gonna pick the worst possible, like always. So it's probably gonna happen again.
They're pretty good at that lately, actually.
They seem to be, yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, I know a lot of her fans are hoping that Kyuka, the YouTube
Not old
dancer,
enough.
I thought she is old enough
I
because
think
she's entered it.
I think she's 10 now.
She's just old enough
Yeah.
Just?
to enter the
she-
audition.
she's
No, because
just-
she has applied, according to her blog anyway.
She has. She
She
has
has.
applied?
Yeah.
I see.
So I mean, so they're all hoping she gets in.
Yeah,
And
what's
everybody
her
doesn't
get
like her.
out
Oh.
first round?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, if she's not very good, then the chances are she'll get in.
That's a good point.
That makes
That's
sense.
the problem.
That does
She is
make
pretty
sense.
I would
good.
agree with that.
So,
Yeah.
she's pretty good, so chances
So
are she won't get
She
in.
won't. Yeah.
So she'll probably get thrown into eggs, and then nothing will happen out of it.
Yeah, for about 12 years.
She'll
or
join
so.
like
Yeah.
Up Up Girls 2nd gen or something.
She'll be the new Kanegorie.
Oh no.
Oh, that's painful.
Oh,
Uh,
that hurts.
All right, let's move on because that's not a very nice image. So, also over the past spring, recently Sayu had a solo collaboration with Yoshinoa, and
Collaboration.
they named a chicken wing bowl after her, and it's now a thing for otas to go into Yoshinoa and order this chicken wing bowl that is collaborated with Sayu, and order it via the name Sayu Bowl, Sayudon as it's called in Japanese. And it's embarrassing, but apparently once you get over the hump, it's not too bad to order over and over.
What? Why is it embarrassing? I would
It's-
totally side on it.
It sounds kind of silly, you know. And I mean, like they're like, what if you go there and you say, "Can I have a sayudon?" And they're like, "What's a sayudon?" And then you have to explain it. Oh, you know that girl.
Oh, shouldn't they know it's a Sayudon?
So far, all of them know it, but there is a chance if you go to some smaller branch or something, or a new employee, they might not know.
Hmm.
surely there would have been some kind of inside the company circular around saying that be advised.
Right.
Yeah.
If you see somebody coming in who looks a bit
middle-aged
old,
man.
the chances are.
Yeah. So, and then the funny thing about this is, so the Otas are going out in full force, like some kind of plague, and whenever there's a concert where there's a Yoshinoya nearby, that branch, it's like immediately sold out of the Sayudon very early, like around lunchtime. And so they've had to start posting out signs like, we're sold out for the day, stop ordering the Sayudon.
That's kind of impressive.
They're
It's
really
kinda
dedicated.
silly because
Hey, next
all
Tower
time,
of
could get in
Sayu.
contact with Yoshinoya and tell them we've got an event here today. Stock up.
Please.
Stock up.
Right.
Right.
exactly.
It could be good for business for them.
I imagine it would be very good for business if they anticipate that sort of thing and know the Otas are going to come flocking in.
Yeah.
If you create something called
I'm so poor, I'm a
Sayudon,
great businessman.
you're gonna get a lot of ultas coming anyway.
Well, it's not called Sayudon, it's what the Otas call
Oh,
it.
It doesn't matter even if you're not a Sayu Ota. You're
Yeah.
still going to order it just because it's a member of Morning Musume.
Yeah, exactly, that as well.
I'd have it.
it's true.
I would
Yeah,
have it as
I'll have
well.
a
Oh, yeah, I
Sayudon
totally
side
I
get
think
of-
we all would.
My problem is, though, that I wouldn't be able to explain what I wanted if they said, what?
What?
Yeah, just
So-
one
and then just
thing.
like take a picture of Sayu and like draw a chicken wing or something.
That'll do.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll get it after that.
Yeah.
So, next time you guys are in Japan, definitely go order it. I thought it was a limited edition thing, or limited time thing, but apparently
no,
it's not.
Not
Just a
anymore.
new item.
Yeah, so keep on ordering it.
Biggest seller.
And maybe we'll get something new, like a Reina bowl. That's like just rice. Like a
Just
very
rice.
small portion.
2 spoonfuls.
Yeah.
Ikubo bowl, which is nothing but bones.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow, fast.
We have some Ayumi summer specials on watermelon.
Oh wow.
What about the
Watermelon
Zukibo?
rice. Zukibo
They should just
dinner.
rename the place to Morning Musume, yeah.
I would go there. They should invest in a restaurant. I'm sure it would get a lot of business.
You buy a bowl and then you get like an L pic of the girl holding the bowl. It'd work.
I would definitely buy that.
Go there instead of go to Backstage Pass.
I don't think a lot of people like going there, other than the fact that it's related to HP, even in the most weakest way. But if there was another alternative, I think they would definitely go to that one.
Since they're moving into Akiba now.
Yeah, they're taking over AKB territory. It's gonna be awesome this year.
Yeah.
So with that, let's move on to probably the most exciting news for us.
Where?
Yes.
Here.
So announced very recently, actually. I believe it first came out via Fukuchan's blog and then other Twitter sources later on, as well as news outlets. Fukuchan will be having her first photo book and solo DVD coming out this May.
Gets.
Awesome. Everyone
Must resist
pre-order now.
30 thoughts.
Yeah.
Must resist.
No, you mispronounced mustn't.
Must.
It's going to be good.
So I'm sure everyone is going to pre-order. Very awesome
10
stuff.
copies.
Yeah, 10 copies. So keep an eye out for that. We'll probably give you an in-depth analysis of that whenever that comes out.
They
With
should
dedicated
have
show.
it as a Blu-ray instead of DVD for the
Oh.
making of.
I would order that so fast.
Just for this one.
Yeah. Just the only exception, this is the only one that gets a Blu-ray.
Yes, please.
Now, to be honest, I think all solo DVD should be Blu-ray now. There's no reason to do DVD only.
That's probably true. I'm not sure how many people... Well, I mean, a lot of people still order the concert solo shot box sets, so I guess they think DVDs are still in demand.
Just because it's cheaper
Yeah,
by a little bit.
by a little bit. Yeah, at this rate, the price difference isn't even that much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at Western movies, you buy Blu-ray box set they don't even call it box set. They just throw in the DVD and digital download
Right.
at the same time, so they don't even care.
Right.
But Japan, everything's limited edition. Everything you have to pay separately.
Yeah.
Damn them.
Yet we keep on buying. That's how it goes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next thing, very interesting thing, happened today. Morning Musume released a 1080p version of the Brainstorming music video with English and Japanese subs. I think this is the first time Hello Project has done that.
How do you turn it off?
Yes, that's a good question.
Take the
Shuhei, how
subs
do you
away.
turn it off?
There's a white X in a red box in the top right corner of your browser.
Yeah.
That's how you turn off the
Very
subs.
good. Hey, it worked. It's off. Everything's off.
It's been on your screen, so it just got uploaded.
Right.
Wasn't able to get it away.
So, I mean, I guess we can. It's kind of clear what you guys think about it, but I mean, what do you think is the behind this? Like, why this? Why now?
Maybe they just hired someone who's a fluent English speaker. Hey, look, this is your first job.
Just do this.
Subtitles. Okay, I know how to use
Well, then they should have hired us instead.
I mean, you can look at it from a positive side or a negative side.
Yeah.
It's a positive thing in that people who don't speak Japanese actually get to understand what the song's about.
Right.
I don't care.
No, yeah, but you might not care, but some people do.
But now they also get to see how stupid the lyrics are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these people won't care at all.
that will drive some people away from the fandom, I know. At least they didn't start doing it when Mini Money were doing singles.
Aye!
Exactly.
I like to see them translate that.
Yeah. Right.
Oh.
I think they probably decided to hire an English speaker after that Juice video with Akari's shirt
Oh
came up last
no.
week.
We'll get to that later.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
also get to that later.
Yes.
But
But
yeah,
I don't know whether it was supposed to have happened or not. I mean, it might have been Sunku trolling us, because he does. But he did tweet earlier on that he accidentally uploaded the wrong one. Accidentally, in quotes, I expect.
right.
Uploaded the one that was meant to go onto the DVD. So, it might have been accidental, but probably not.
Yeah, we'll see if that shirt is still there on the DVD then.
No, he's talking about the
Hey.
brainstorming video.
Oh.
Brainstorming, yeah.
So, I mean, so like you said, it could be on accident. I mean, it could be on purpose, but as of recently, they also accidentally uploaded that Juice video that was not supposed to be uploaded. Not the one with the shirt, but the one with the where they announced the name and all the girls.
Yeah.
That wasn't supposed to be uploaded, or at least not that version. So whoever's in charge of the IT right now, Shuhei, you're starting to drop the ball there.
Well, Shuhei's not handling it himself, his own stuff either. His Twitter account either got hacked or
Yeah, that
deleted.
Well,
They're
if it's accidental, why in God's name does it have English subtitles? Why does Tsunku need English subtitles?
No. Uploading was accidental, not the subtitles.
Yeah, but as to why they needed it, it's because there's a growing foreign fan base. It's still very small, obviously,
Right.
but it is there. Maybe they have noticed the fact that we are here, and they think we want subs. Because
Yeah.
there are so many fan subbing groups in the past.
They
Well,
better
maybe
not
they
have
should-
hard-coded subs on the DVD.
Yeah, they should also notice that YouTube provides soft subs functions.
Yeah.
So interesting you bring that up, because a few days before this brainstorming version came out, one of the HP managers, I believe it was the cute one, actually tweeted that they were testing subtitle functions, and they uploaded a few versions of the Morning Musume music video with the YouTube soft subs attached to it. However, that was only in Japanese. And then, so timeline-wise, a few days later, we got this hard-coded version. which is very interesting.
Yeah, I bet Shuhei finally figured out. Oh, look, what is Aegis subs? This looks interesting. I don't have to use this YouTube function now. Oh, it goes right on the video.
It's really
Yeah.
And then if you look at the Japanese part of it, you can clearly tell that the function that they're using to subtitle the Japanese aspect of it is the karaoke program, because it's the same font that they use in like the TV shows and karaoke bars. I mean, maybe they did that on purpose, or I don't know.
We're missing the text that lights up as the words get sung.
I could
and
do
then
without
the
that.
bouncing ball on top of it.
But the fonts they use for karaoke are the fonts they use because they're nice and clear and easy to read.
Right.
So it wouldn't make sense to put difficult to read fonts or fancy fonts in like certain fan subbing groups did, which make it difficult for the person to actually know what's going on.
Right, but when they do subs in the past of non-music video stuff, they do it variety show style with like the kind of cartoony, balloony fonts. So
the Japanese version of Comic Sans.
Kind of, yeah. The very professional-looking font. But so, question for all you guys: is this going to expand into DVDs and other media, or is this like a one-time thing?
Well, if they expand it to DVDs, please make it so we can turn it off.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think Japanese fans will appreciate all the English on the bottom.
Yeah, that's true.
By a local DVD or local to them.
I can see it happening for music videos, but I don't think they would do this for other DVDs.
And what they need to do is do this for Hello Station.
Yeah.
Well, at this point,
Because that's something you want to know what they're talking about.
I mean, at this
Yeah.
point, you just need to watch the videos. You don't even need to pay attention to what the hosts are saying on Hello Station.
But no, you don't have to, but it helps if you can.
The problem with doing it for shows and DVDs is that they would have to write the whole thing down and translate it, the way fan subbers do.
Right.
For the songs, they already have the lyrics.
That's true.
So all they
That's-
do
They
is
just need
to
to time it.
attach it to the video.
Right.
They could have it like they do for people with hearing difficulties, where
the
it comes up
closed caption.
typed on the screen as they're saying it.
The sign language person
Yeah.
in the bottom.
He says obviously not doing sign language because, okay, that'd help for people who are deaf. But it wouldn't help for anybody else.
Yeah.
No, I
so-
mean like they have for the news. When the news is on, you've got the writing comes up at the bottom on if you select it.
right.
What they do here anyway.
Right.
At this end of the studio.
So, I don't know, that'll be really interesting to see how that plays out. So to all of you guys, and you guys can take turns answering this, if you had the choice, would you put it on as justifying it as its overall a bigger benefit to the international fans, even though it's annoying to you personally? Let's go in a line, like Bex, would you add it? To beyond music videos, I mean.
No.
Okay. Ouroboros?
No, not as hard sub. Soft sub, yes. Hard sub, no.
Okay. Firen?
Beyond music videos.
Yeah, like, say, DVD magazines or fan club. Or
Also beyond. I thought I said beyond DVD. Sorry. Beyond, yes. Beyond. Beyond, no.
It would be nice, but I don't really think it would be worth all the work for them to do it. Especially not for DVD magazines that are only sold at concerts.
True. Actually, now that I think about it, if they actually expanded, the foreigners don't buy that stuff anyways. So it's
Yeah.
kind of a waste of effort.
It would be nice, but I doubt it would happen.
Right.
They really should do it for the YouTube videos, though.
But anyways, let's continue my stupid question anyways. Kuna, would you add subs to everything?
No. Well, I'd be okay if they just did it for the musical videos for like YouTube, but for other content, foreigners do not buy that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
so I don't see that. Well, also I'd feel like they don't want to put the extra work in that. But for the YouTube videos, I guess it'd be okay.
It's pretty
As
time
long as-
consuming. That's
Well,
true.
as long as it's not hard, hard subs or whatever.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
Like if I can just turn off the subs, I'll be okay.
right.
But it'd be great for like other people who would prefer subtitles.
Right. Turbos?
Well, you know what I think? I think it is Hollow Project saying to all the fan subbers, we know what you're doing. No more uploading of our stuff
That's
to
an interesting
YouTube.
point. Yeah. As far as I know, though, they haven't made any aggressive moves to shut down any of the fan
fan
subbers, the
subbers?
distribution sites out there, right?
Right. But on YouTube, they're very they're putting the hammer down.
That's true. They are really fast
Yeah.
at taking down stuff. On
But
YouTube.
also has to be them being a YouTube partner, I think.
That's true. They kind of have to do that. Yeah.
So in a way, this is related. But then, I guess they're doing a service to us. At the same time that they're taking away all the fan contents, they're providing us with official contents now that are similar or same. So it's not that they're cutting us off, but hey, look, you can watch the official stuff now and give us the view counts,
Right.
so we can be the next Gundam style, whatever.
What? What? Okay.
So we can have like 20 million views.
Right.
Yes.
But that's like an awesome point that you make there about sending a message to the fan server. So I know a lot of you guys here have a history of fan subbing yourselves. If you saw this, and assuming you were still active as a fan subber today, would this kind of give you incentive to quit? Not incentive, like motivation to quit, or would it not bother you? I mean, if you see official stuff trying to be, would you be like, oh, well, they're doing official, so I can leave it to them? Or would you be like, no, I would still do it because whatever.
As long as they're not subbing the same kind of videos I do, I don't really care.
Okay.
And so far it's a music video, and that's pretty much what I don't do. So
Okay. Any other subbers?
What he said. What he said.
Okay.
I would probably be happy in a way.
Do you get this like official source now?
Well, yeah, because it's quite a lot of work. So
Well, the only subbing stuff I did was timing, and to be honest, the less timing I'd have to do, the better. Because it's a horrible
I
job.
see.
it's really boring.
And I'm an expert at that, so
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay, so hypothetically, just to waste time, what if they expanded into the stuff that you happen to be doing as well? Would you compete with them, or would you give up at that point?
I know I could make it look better than them.
I know. I mean,
Because they're just gonna keep it plain.
right? They do
Ah.
a plain set. I agree. Fan subs generally they put a lot more effort to it. And it looks a lot more
Yes.
fancy, but
A lot more art.
if
to
you
it
guys are
and-
both doing it, is it worth it?
Well, if they started doing like everything TV shows and DVDs that subgroups tend to do, then yeah, I'd leave it to them.
I would probably contact them and try to hire me or something.
Good luck with that.
Yes.
I might as well.
Yeah,
I mean, it would save them trouble.
that's true.
Just make sure they pay you for every timed line or something.
Yeah,
You'll
like
make massive money with
100
this
yen per line.
I'll probably do it for free.
Nice.
Oh,
That's so nice of you. Right.
I'm doing it free right now, so why not?
Any last thoughts about the subs or the direction how this may go out?
You know, with Hollow Project, they always tend to try random things, and then after they try it, it's gone.
Yeah, they
So-
do a lot of
so
one-shot things.
Don't be surprised if this is
yeah.
one of those.
That's a very good point. Very good.
They're probably gonna find out how much work it is at some point, and then they're just gonna quit it.
Or they fire the guy that does it.
Right.
Or they do something longer than 3 minutes. They're like, wow, this actually does waste a lot of time, and
This is actually hard work.
no one actually
Wow.
cares.
Let's go to Satoyama again.
Because obviously they have a schedule to keep as well with releasing their stuff.
Yeah.
So they have a deadline. Fan subbers don't have a deadline, really. I mean, they can just take as long as they want.
Right, that's very true. That's very true.
Like all other subbers, they will run out of people willing to translate eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun until a certain point, and then you're just
You just get
too
burned
tired
out.
to do it.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, but they're being paid to do it if it's the official source.
Yeah, I wonder what the work conditions
Yeah,
are
it's-
like as a professional translator.
Yeah.
I wonder how intense the pacing is. But I mean, like Beck said, the schedule that they have is really fast, though, faster than
Right.
other musicians in the entertainment industry. So I don't know if translators can keep up with that pace.
Well, I don't
Or
know
one-
about I don't know about you guys, but there's this one Ota that commented on this whole English subtitle thing. It's just he thinks that they have Ogawa Makoto locked up in a room doing this, so it's costing US upfront nothing.
That would be pretty funny.
That'd
That
be
explains some of the weird phrases that they chose to use for this.
Like Ghana,
Yeah.
who types Ghana in a sub in like an official
Right.
release? Yeah.
So,
Let's
very well
assume
could
it's
be.
not a native English speaker that does the translations.
So it very well could be Ogawa. I don't know.
Locked up in the closet.
Yeah. With that, let's move on to the final piece of Morning Musume news. Kuro Haruka announced with a solo E lineup DVD.
Hello.
Yay! Her second one, Haruka 13, the big 13.
Oh, she's 13. Wow, so old.
Everyone needs to
Wow.
buy this. Everyone needs to buy this.
I'll pass.
No, you need to buy it. You need to buy it.
Yes.
Hello.
Did you see the glasses shot? That was so amazing.
Yes. Hello.
Pass.
As
Yeah, they're waiting for the Mizuki one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yep.
I'm waiting for the Haru Blu-ray version.
Did she punch you in the face in that one?
I hope so.
Okay. And kick you?
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
All right. So with that, we wrap up Morning Musume News, and let's go on to the other groups. Next up, we have Barry's Kobo. And yeah, surprisingly, they are still around. They have a very big year this year. They have their 10th anniversary celebration. Yeah, that's about it. They recently went to Thailand as part of their spring tour, as one of the stops on their spring tour. Did they get a full set list for that one?
Probably did.
Very interesting that Barry's has developed such an intimate relationship with Thailand. Do you guys have any thoughts in particular about that? Any feelings one way or another?
Very cold now.
They're probably trying to sell them.
I wonder if it's... I mean, they've been going to Thailand like every year now. So, I don't know. I
Maybe
think
it's as far as their budget can stretch.
well, that's kind of sad. I don't know. If I had the option, I'd rather go to Taiwan. It seems
It's
like
closer.
it's closer, yeah. And I think the fan support's stronger.
Well, they should just stay in Japan, to be fairly honest.
I don't think anyone in Japan cares about berries. That's probably why they're going overseas.
maybe they didn't
Then they
find
should
any good
quit.
Taiwanese artists to do covers from.
Oh, they could do a collaboration with Jolin.
No, they always cover male artists.
Oh, okay, they can do Jay Chow. Oh, that's perfect because Captain could do the rapping. Oh my god, I'm
It's
genius.
quite entertaining. The three people who were laughing were the three Asian members.
Yeah,
The other three of us were going to. What?
So if you're Asian, you'll probably crack up really hard at this. If not, just skip to the next 5 minutes or whatever.
Asian celebration. You know?
Yeah, Asian celebration. We're all in the mood. And next up we have for... Oh, sorry, any thoughts on Thailand? Or, like, the international aspect of this?
Pass.
Nope.
Moving on.
Well, I don't know if they're having a DVD of the Thailand thing coming out.
There is.
Yeah, on E lineup.
Quite fast too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is the turnaround...
Like 3 weeks.
Wow.
But do you really want to see that?
Already up for order.
How long did it take the MoBeKiMaSu like Japan Expo? Well, I guess those are fan club. That's why those take a lot longer. This is not fan
Yeah.
club, right? So
With Berries, last time they went to Thailand, it got released pretty fast too, and they had a local release in Thailand.
oh.
Probably because the company Meineke, is it? That
Oh, right,
got,
yeah.
got Berries to come, go to Thailand. They probably have a deal with Upfront for all these
Right.
extra releases afterwards, so maybe that's why it's so fast.
Right.
And Upfront's like, oh, we might as well release the same thing within Japan at the same time then.
Right.
I think the last Thailand one also had a DVD, right?
Yep.
And as
Yeah.
far as I can remember, it was pretty poor quality on that, so... could
It was
explain
in
that.
4:3 aspect ratio.
That's awesome. That is awesome. That's high
That's all
quality.
you need to know. That's all you need to know.
That says it all right there.
Yep.
Made in China.
Made in Thailand.
Made in the 20th century by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Millennium ago.
Wow.
Oh, wow. So, on that note, let's move on to something more positive, I guess. Barry's Kobo recently finished their Hawaii fan club tour.
Aloha.
Apparently, it was very interesting. They're starting to copy that format where the girls would do optional tours, and they kind of split up, and then the Otas also split up with them. So, of the fan reports, I guess the most interesting thing that stands out is so on the very first day, all the Otas and the various Kobas group together spent the morning at the Honolulu Zoo, walking around, and they apparently also did some sort of Tai Chi event.
Yeah, man.
So
In Hawaii.
Asian.
That's so Chinese, you know?
I know. It's why I don't know, but I want to see Momo doing Tai Chi. That's
Momochi.
yeah, Momoshi.
Oh, ouch. It hurts to even say it.
Yeah, like 5 million years of Chinese history died because of that comment.
Awesome.
Epic.
Yeah,
I would still want to see her do it though.
yeah, me too.
Yep.
She like does it with her pinky sticking up.
Ah shit. I get pissed off by that.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be on her next DVD.
Pinky
Oh.
chop.
Yeah.
Well, since they all listen to this show, they'll be getting the idea.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So the next one, instead of the Yurushinan Taiso, it's Momochi. And that's
Yeah.
the next B-side for the next single.
Really slow
Hope
song.
so.
Really, yeah.
Slow dance.
Yeah.
Slow dancing.
Wow. Okay, no more bad ideas.
Okay.
Next up in the Hawaii tour, so one of the things that they did, and it's one of the, I guess, biggest reasons to go because you get such good interaction with the HB girls whenever you go to a Hawaii tour. This particular tour, so the Otas were all split up into different round tables, and there would be rotations from the various members, and they would each sit down at a table with you, and you just basically have a random chat for however many minutes, and then you just kind of shuffle around.
Like speed dating.
Kind of, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. And then
Nice.
you each all get to talk with them for quite a bit of time, and apparently it's pretty fun. That
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. I mean, how often do you get to sit at a table, aside from like maybe a dinner event, where you don't even get to sit with them, you just watch them from a table, but sitting at the same table together chatting about whatever this is on your mind, that's pretty cool.
Assuming you can talk to them.
Well,
Well, yeah.
I guess
It's
that's
not one-on-one, is it?
I think it's no. I think it's like 5 to 6 to 1. But I assume if you're going to the fan club tour, you have some conversation abilities. Otherwise, it'd be really impressive for you to get on the fan club tour in the first place.
You'd help me.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but that would be like 5 to 6 people trying to talk at the same time.
Well, no, because I don't think everyone cares for every girl that comes up. So.
True. That is true.
But I mean, the Otas are generally very nice about that. like they know whoever is a fan of that girl, they let that person have a little bit more priority or like time.
Right.
So they're actually
are really nice people.
yeah, they're very considerate about that, and so they know whoever you're into, they'll give you more time. They also expect the same treatment back, that you're not going to hog time just because you can, even though that's not your number one oshi. So interesting thing about that. And the next part, so apparently for this tour, if you remember from the Morning Musume tour, back then Eripon had the solo optional bus tour or whatever. This time Mia gets a solo bus tour, and they went to some park or something, and Mia was just showing them around and pointing out different trees or something.
Nice.
And apparently, I think Shinami came over and then started messing with them somehow. I'm not really sure. It's something like when they were taking the group shot, Shinami was running around behind them and distracting everyone or something.
Typical Shinami
Yeah.
fashion. Yeah.
So, all in all, sounds like a pretty fun tour. Interesting to see the DVD once it comes out. The only thing I can say though, Risako had a really bad outfit for the concert. It was.
Did they choose it themselves, or
No.
Of course not.
then fire the guy who did?
Yeah, please. It was. I'll show you guys a picture of it later, but it's pretty bad. People are calling her the otas are saying she looked like a native Hawaiian, which I guess maybe that's like a good thing, but for Japanese people it's a bad thing.
Makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move on to cute.
Yay.
Orbos, do you want to take over the news on that?
Well, there's not much to say, to be honest. Not much has really been going on.
Which is awesome.
Which is typical. But their new single comes out on Wednesday, and they've actually been putting some money into the advertising for it again.
Mm-hmm.
They had a big, full page spread in one of the newspapers, which must have cost quite a packet.
Right.
And now they've got their PV streaming in Shibuya on some of the big video screens,
Nice.
Yay.
which is a good thing.
That must cost quite a bit.
It's not one of the major ones right on the 109 crossing, but
But it's still a big screen in Shibuya.
oh yeah,
It's quite impressive. What did you guys think about the PV? Or the song in general?
Hot.
hot, yes.
Yeah.
I totally forgot what song it was. Yeah.
It's crazy.
The dance
Crazy
is awesome.
Kanzen no Otona.
I'm
I
gonna
like
look it
the
up right
song.
now.
It's the best one in a while from Cute.
Nappies. I mean, shorts. That was the only problem. The shorts aren't particularly flattering.
What shorts? What?
The shorts they wear in the PV, the red
Okay.
shorts.
Right.
I was only staring at Mimi's abs. I don't know. I don't know what happened to us the rest of the song.
ID's just awesome.
Yeah. So
Well,
hopefully,
obviously,
no,
the
go ahead.
PV is really cheap. Again, like always.
Of course.
Well, I think the pole might be kind of expensive. The one pole that they all kind of hug.
And I wonder, it's lighting up.
Yeah.
That is kind of cool.
Well, they had lots more of them for the Morning Musume PV.
I know beamers aren't that lasers aren't that cheap either, but I mean that's all they have.
I'm hoping the final version will have even more of the laser things. Just like
Well-
all over, so you can't even see the girls.
Oh, you mean
Well, the thing is, of course, too much of a PV detracts you from looking at the girls themselves. That's a good excuse for having cheap PVs.
But
Oh,
a
that's always
dance
good.
shot is enough. Still camera and a dance shot.
I actually
All that
agree with
really
you there.
matters. All that really matters is the music anyway.
what?
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 I can't remember the last time I listened to a song for just the music, or I watched a music video.
I always screw music videos.
No, you have to watch them on mute.
Music videos are so
Yeah.
dangerous.
Or watch
I
them on
only
very
watched
low.
the regular editions once. If I watch a
dance
PV
shot?
several times, it's the dance shot.
Yeah.
I just listen music.
you're missing out.
No.
I'm not going to say I agree with Bex, but I do listen to the music a lot more than I watch the PVs.
Oh yeah, of course. Assuming it's a good song.
Well, I haven't really had many bad songs recently. They're all listenable.
Quite a few.
Well, maybe I'm just obsessive.
Yeah.
Slightly. You may be slightly biased, but it's okay.
Yeah, majorly slightly biased.
Majorly slightly. Yeah. And any last thoughts on the cute PV?
Miami's hot.
That's a good thought to leave on.
Jesus, oh.
It's also a good thought to
Fuck
leave
is
on.
that?
That's not happening.
ID.
ID number 1.
So, with that, let's move on to Mano. Last time we'll ever talk about her.
I'm not so sure about that.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
agree.
about that.
Maybe on Konya, but
Oh.
No, I don't think so.
I guess it depends on. Anyways, so she graduated. If you guys don't know, she's gone. As of February 23rd. Nakano-san Plaza. Her final concert was streamed on Nico Nico. The first 5-10 minutes of it was streamed for free, and then you had to pay for a ticket to watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's evil.
What did you guys think of the concert?
Haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
Mono jump.
Okay, that's acceptable.
Didn't
Anything?
see it either.
Really?
No.
Wow.
Isn't it funny? We all like Mano. At least I think we do, but we've not seen it.
I
I think most of us.
I saw it.
Most of us
Yeah.
like
Almost
Mano, not her music.
Yeah, I totally agree
Yeah.
with
Like
that.
PBs and DVD.
yeah, her music is not the reason I like her.
Yeah, same.
Fair enough.
Well, okay. In that case, I'll just talk with myself for the next 5
I
minutes.
saw it. I saw it.
Okay, there we go. Anything that stands out?
Yikes.
What?
What?
Mano stands out.
Yeah.
I
well,
found it funny how they had how because she's a soloist,
Right.
and she had to have to graduate by herself instead of doing at a Hollow Project
Holocron?
concert.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She had her
that-
friends come over.
yeah. That part was pretty stupid, I think.
Yeah. So
Wait, who?
give a breakdown to everyone for what happened.
They had Momo and Maimi come in as special guests or surprise guests.
Surprise, because Mono totally didn't rehearse this.
I saw
Yeah,
that.
she totally didn't know they were coming.
No,
yeah.
she had no idea.
Nope, not at all.
Was she
And
fake
she-
crying?
Everyone
always
was
crying.
Fake crying.
She's always crying.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I mean, she
Yeah,
cried
that
when
make-
she joined, so she's not gonna cry
Yeah.
when she quits.
Yeah. So and yeah, that was pretty. And then she came back out after the fans called her out for the encore for like 2 times.
Right.
Was it
Right. A few
Yeah,
times.
kind of excessive?
The letter part though is like if you're gonna do something like that, it should have been at a Holocon where it's less awkward,
Right.
and I think it would be a better send off. At least for
Yeah, it
me.
was like she was like talking to herself.
Pretty much.
And Sayu should have been there.
No, I don't think Sayu cares.
So sad.
Yeah. I don't think
Oh,
too
no.
many people care about Mono.
Mano is too old for Sayu.
Right.
It's not too old for me.
That makes sense.
True.
They should have invited Kika there, or I guess Momo was a good choice, but
Yeah, what was a good choice? Obvious choice. More
yeah.
My
I think
music
she's
choice,
pretty
I guess.
close. Yeah, she's pretty close to both
Yeah.
of them, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just so sad when she's the only one. I mean, she's a soloist. I get that, but she doesn't have the same aura like when Gomaki graduated solo. She had no problem holding the stage by herself. Or like when Nachi did her last thing, or when Aya did her last thing.
Well, yeah, but you can't compare the OGs to Mano. Mano just. No, I mean, it's mean to say that, but she just doesn't stack up against the all the
Yeah,
OGs in that
that's true,
sense.
that's true.
Regard. But then she has her own. Well, she's special in her own way, but just you gotta.
That's probably meaner than saying she's
Yeah, I don't know. It's
special.
just wrong to present it like that
That's true. Okay. She is special.
in her own way.
She's special.
Yeah.
She is.
Okay. So, I don't know.
What?
I don't know how to go on from that. So post graduation, she does have work lined up for her though, and surprisingly, it's not a play like all the other OGs. It's actually a TV show, but once again, it is Esper related because that's
all she is.
That's a mono
Can't
thing.
wait.
Yeah. So Minna Esper Dayo starts sometime in April. And if you guys are familiar with the manga, it is of the ecchi genre. So if you guys,
Manga's not ecchi. Seriously.
well,
What?
there, okay. So there's like nudity and jokes and stuff in it.
Oh yeah.
It's not as pure as like an HP drama. I'll put it that way. And there are chances for Mono to like be awesome in it if she chooses to. I don't know. Turbos, you've read the manga, right?
This one, no. No, seriously, no.
Are you sure?
This one, no.
Okay.
Dude.
I don't know. You're sometimes.
What?
Okay. So, anyways, there was a preview released, and it looks to be pretty promising. What do you guys think?
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I want to see it now.
Well, just wait a couple weeks.
The weeks need to go faster.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to see her henshin. Oh wait, wrong
Wait,
show.
what?
No,
Long
wrong show.
series.
Mono Rider?
Okay.
I'll agree with
get that
that.
too. Yeah.
Do you think she'll ever be invited back to a Kamen Rider series again?
Sure.
She did like the last movie.
Which
For like
which
spoilers?
cameo. Oh, cameo. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
No, like a major part, not like a...
No, because she's a movie writer. Movie writers don't ever come back, and she already did come back once more. That's already an exception.
So I guess now she has to be Super Sentai Ranger then.
No, you can't cross over. Because you exist in that other universe.
Oh,
Yes.
that sucks. Then she's screwed now.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Too
You're
bad.
lucky if Fizz is not here right now.
Yeah.
You'll get a lecture on all that.
I'll just mute and pretend to listen for like 5 minutes.
Right. So
So-
yeah, so well, she's gonna be an actress anyways.
That's what they all say, but they all end up doing plays.
Like Aichan.
Like Aichan.
no
Yeah.
kissing scene, no more kissing scenes.
Please don't, yeah.
Or we'll
Oh,
all
but-
have to become actors.
I'm already an actor. I play L5R.
Nice.
Shameless plug.
Yeah. On that, let's move on to Smilage. Smilage has nothing. Okay, let's move
Yeah,
on.
move next. Pass. May's awesome. Shut up.
Actually, Smilage. Okay, so I haven't seen it yet, but they had a revival of Namasma.
Well, it was a hidden Namasuma.
Yeah, what was that about? I didn't see it. Did any of you guys see it?
I did.
What they had like a professional looking set there. That was pretty awesome.
It was because it was done by JCOM. JCOM is
Ah.
a internet provider company in Japan.
I was like, that doesn't look like Pacific Heaven.
No, that was actually a studio inside
A
Skytree.
legit studio.
Skytree.
Wow.
Inside Skytree, yeah.
That's the
So
money's
if,
right there.
if you go up Skytree and then you go into the floor and sit and look into the glass where the studio is, you can actually watch them.
That's pretty
have
awesome.
the show. Yeah.
So,
that's
what was the show about?
It was just another
It's a regular
promotion for their
Oh.
new single, the Tapi Dachi Haruga Kita.
That's it?
Oh wait.
Yeah, it was pretty much like it wasn't a continuation of the previous Nico,
Yeah, so just... But similar
but it
to
was
that?
the same sense.
Oh.
Yeah, they had games and Sawaya Kaguro was a host.
As usual.
And yeah, people boo them and
As usual.
yeah.
Oh,
That was
so
it.
Evil.
That's what you gotta do for Goto. He expects it. He likes it, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, they and Smileage made Goro do the parts of the dance, and he did it his style again.
He's
so,
still doing that, yeah. Okay.
yeah, same stuff. Typical.
Okay, so moving on to the group that everyone has been waiting to talk about.
Yeah.
Juice!
Karin-sama!
Yay!
Karin.
So this new group is finally making their debut with their single Watashi ga Yu Mae ni Takishimenakya on April 3rd. Everyone go order the single now. Because
Already?
Now, I
Long
ordered
time
it the
ago.
day Kibu's Day was available for pre-release.
yes.
But it's available on iTunes now. You can buy it now, 3 days before its official release.
Do that as well. That's also really
Yep.
important. But also buy the physical copy, so they get 2 sales. So we haven't had actually any conversation about this in podcast form. What do you guys think about the whole concept behind this group and the members?
Fantastic. It's got Karin in it, I don't care about the rest. Actually, no, it's got Saobi as well.
Yeah. Give me
Don't
some
care
of
about
that
that.
orange drink. Oh, I mean
The
purple
grape
drink.
yeah.
Oh, well,
Like
yeah,
orange
that-
too.
That's annoying. Why
What?
Karin is not strawberry, I have no idea.
They don't have strawberry, they have peach, right?
They have
Well, they
Right.
did apple
Yeah.
for red. And it's bloody annoying.
Oh yeah.
There's
Oh,
no
that,
leader yet.
that reminds me of one thing. Back to Smash. That
my
in
God.
the Nico show that they did, the hidden Namasuma. Goro actually asked Smash what they think of Juice, and
Oh, what they say?
I think it was Mei Mei who said, "They're called juice, so if you drink it all, it's all gone."
Ouch.
Okay.
She's just
That's a
sad
very-
that Juice is gonna overtake them like by the first single.
That's a very typical
Most
Mei Mei
likely.
comment.
That's a very Mei comment, yeah.
Yes.
That's pretty awesome though.
Yeah, so they're feeling the pressure, but they're
They
saying
should.
they're not.
No, they definitely should feel the pressure. I think all of the groups, except for Morning Musume, are feeling the pressure. I would say Smilage and Barry is probably feeling the most of that.
Well, when you saw the live performance
Right,
on Hello Station,
right.
Oh yeah.
I mean, brand new group live performance, and they're just perfect. Well, virtually perfect, straight off the nail.
Right. So we did get to see the song, several versions of it, both at the opening of Morning Musume's concert as well as at the Satoyama event. What did you guys think of that?
Do we?
Amazing.
Do we- Okay,
Awesome.
so the thing is, they have like these fruit-themed member colors, but then their outfits are the furthest thing from that. They're all like black and white.
They
And
have earrings and necklaces with their colors on, but
Yep.
that's about it.
Then
They
should...
have highlights of their colour.
Ah, okay.
I mean, they're stylish looking, kind of. That's the idea, I think. They're
It's-
also looking a bit more mature than they are as well for some of them.
The outfit and the song is a bit too. I wish they started off with a song like Pyokelcha or something, like a silly song,
Oh.
Nah.
and then move into the advanced
Well,
stuff.
well, even Smileage didn't start off with a silly song. They
Wow.
started off with a very boring song.
No, Jakku is not boring.
It's
love
it's
that
kind of
song.
boring.
It's
It's a sit down song.
Why do you sound like a Dutch person?
He's speaking Dutch right now.
yeah.
No,
So-
it's a great song to start off with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the song is brilliant.
It's so catchy. It's just
It
pure
is really
sax.
catchy. Yeah.
Play on words. Brilliant saxophone sound on it. Never get enough saxophone in J-pop.
No.
Yeah, it is very catchy. What do you guys think about the dance part of it from the previews that we've seen?
I like how they have the in some of the interlude parts they have the one or two members start off moving and while the other pause.
Yeah.
But then if you think about it, or if you look at the Satoya not Satoyama, the hallucination version, you notice the outside girls are standing there for almost 10 seconds not doing anything. They look very bored. So in a way, it's highlighting the middle four.
They should get used to it.
We should get used to it because the two outside girls are the newest eggs that nobody really knows or care.
Highlighting the middle two.
They do.
The only two important ones.
And Miyazaki.
Yeah.
The rest can go away.
And Aina.
Aina's okay. From far away.
Yes.
Yeah. But so, Kanatomo and Uemura, not so much fans of those two?
Who? What?
Kanata Tomoko, she actually joined in December, was it? Her
That's
first appearance.
Correct, she did. So she's
Me and
really
Rob
new
actually
there.
went to the show.
Oh, do you remember seeing her?
Yeah, I remember an old girl. New eggs.
Wow. Okay.
So mean.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, they were introduced.
She was
That's
old
so
compared to the others.
She's quite old.
I guess, for joining eggs. Well,
Yeah.
not the oldest in the history of eggs.
Although, to be
No.
honest, Miyazaki's even older.
Yeah,
She's technically not eggs.
She's not an egg, yeah.
Or
She's
No-
what
no
they call
bad-
them, what, trainees? No, yeah.
No bad talk about Miyazaki.
yeah.
Not on this
Tomoko
show.
hasn't been an egg for long. Only a couple of months.
Yeah, I'm surprised she
Um,
got picked for this group.
Yeah, Akane joined in March last year, I think.
Oh, Uemura?
Yeah, so she's quite new as well.
Yeah,
Mm,
I don't think anyone cares.
nope.
So what do you guys look forward to see, or look to see in upcoming activity for Juice? Do you
A
think?
PV.
Hawaii tour.
Hawaii tour? Wow.
Already?
Wow.
So it's
Yes.
Miyazaki.
Indie single into Hawaii tour, and then major
Yes.
debut. I would be down with
Fair
that.
Foom just wants the bikini
Yeah.
photo book.
Yes.
To be fairly honest, I think this song is worthy enough of a major debut.
But they're not calling it.
I think they have to test the waters.
Junko is stupid.
But I mean, like, they're doing the Smiley thing where, like, they had a really awesome song they could have made major debut with Suki-chan, but then they
Yeah.
chose to go with You Made Me to 15, which
Which is even better.
at the time it wasn't, but I think the Otas like
was.
made it. I don't know. I thought Suki-chan was way better to
Yeah,
make debut.
Yumamura has aged very well.
Yes,
It's
it has.
brilliant. So,
Yeah.
then again, I always liked it right from the outset.
Hmm.
I just hated the haircuts. They better not do that with Juice, or else I'm going to go psycho next time I'm in Japan.
Yeah.
Can we have a long head group, please? That would be nice.
Yeah.
Do you think this is going to be a temp thing, or is this going to stick around?
What do you
aren't
mean,
they
group?
aiming for...
There,
for-
it's supposed to be temp, but I mean, who knows?
Then get so was Smiley
Hell no.
originally. The members, you mean?
Well, they say
lineup.
anything they want. They always change it.
Yeah.
Change up what they think. Or what they're gonna do.
I mean, do you think it's based on just like sales and popularity, or do they already have plans in mind to stop it after X number of singles or whatever?
Why would they stop it?
I don't think anybody knows what goes on in their minds.
Yeah. Well, it's not a Satoyama group. Why would they stop it?
I don't know, because
I think-
they like to troll and Kevin.
I think, to be honest, Karen's got enough selling force on her own to keep the
Yeah.
group going.
Probably.
Have you seen how many
Two
ocean
left.
jumpers she has?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know how hard it was to get 2 L's from this egg?
Definitely.
They sell out immediately.
Oh well, I can't wait for the Smile campaign.
Yeah. No, it's a juice campaign. Take a picture of you drinking juice.
And how
Don't
many are
give
going
them
to be
that,
pictures of people with grape juice?
Yeah. It's like the whole picture is purple.
Orange drink.
It's like one small
What's
spot
rank?
of orange in the corner.
Oh.
And a
Wow.
bit of lemon.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think yeah, it's a lot of yellow supporter for Juice.
There is actually, well, Sayubi's been kind of pushed recently as well. Ever since, well, looking further back when they did reborn.
Okay.
From that time onwards, she's been in a lot of the plays and a lot of the backing dancers for the groups in this last year.
I feel like she just gets bundled with Karin wherever she goes.
Well, it's not a bad person to be bundled with, is it?
Well, no, it's not.
I
But,
don't mind being bundled with Karen every now and then.
yeah. That's too NG for the show.
I will not mention. I will not mention.
She was not with Karin on the Q tour. Actually,
No.
I don't know who she was with since I, don't really care.
It's,
Nope.
Yep.
Somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody else.
Well, of course, they were saying that this is possibly going to be one of more than one egg group anyway, so you never know. They might do a thing where they bring out another group with other members, and whichever one sells the best carries on. Which,
That would be interesting. Like a competition for the two.
I think
except
it would
for-
be hard for a second group with the first one
yeah,
something like this.
well, yeah, that's the only issue.
Yeah.
Which be good for trolling the second group, I suppose.
It would probably make them feel really bad.
Yeah.
But that might balance out the things for making Karin feel so bad for so many years.
Yeah, take it out on other girls.
I mean,
yeah.
yeah. Because I imagine Karin was pretty pissed off when she found out who got accepted into Smiley's second gen over her. She's like, really? These girls?
And Morning was very
You got one of the
young.
9th and 10th as well.
yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like, really?
She
Eddie
can
Pond?
sing and out dance any of them.
9, 10, and 11.
Yeah.
Hang on, but don't knock her upon.
Hey, would you choose Karin or Eddie Pond?
Trouble is, it's a difficult choice.
Should not
If you
be
said,
the
I don't know,
choice.
Riho or Aeropon or Zuko Aeropon, or sorry, or Carrie, not Aeropon, it would have been an easy choice.
And she's Chan-san for a reason.
Yeah, she is chance after a reason.
Yeah. Everybody knows she's brilliant.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's taken people so long.
Right. So last thing, funny thing that happened with Juice Juice before their upcoming single. They had. I actually didn't get to see this video. Did any of you guys get to actually watch it?
I did.
So
I think
what?
I was up at about the same time it got uploaded.
What could you give us a breakdown of what happened?
They were just standing there talking about the camera allowance thing and stuff for the upcoming event. So it was only a
okay.
minute or two.
Okay, so I get they had some sort of short.
It was information about the upcoming event.
Okay, so they had some short advertising video, and Uemura had an amazing T-shirt on at the time,
Yeah.
and apparently several hours later, that led to the video getting taken down, but not
Yeah, it was
before.
Not many hours.
Yeah, not before people got a few screenshots off, so we could all see how amazing this T-shirt was. Do any of you guys care?
Nope. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Why
it is
would you
brilliant.
care, really? It's just a t-shirt with text on it. I mean, seriously?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
they don't know what it means anyways.
Well, even if they
Yeah,
do know, still,
the
it's
problem,
just some
they don't-
text. She's not
Hey,
offending anyone.
It's not like the T-shirt was subtitled
It's Japanese.
in Japanese. Yes.
I mean, it's still a bit inappropriate for a 14-year-old girl.
It's true, but I bet
Load.
there are a lot of like junior high schoolers wearing that shirt around all over Japan.
Hey, Lena blocks that word all
I-
the time.
Except she thinks it's a restaurant. So awesome.
Yeah.
It's epic.
Yeah.
I don't think she would wear it if she had known what it meant.
Yeah. Or at least the manager should have told her to not wear it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why now we have English subtitles in
Yeah.
music videos, because they quickly hired an English speaker
It's
to
like,
correct everything.
is this a bad word? Is this a bad word?
Yes.
Yeah.
So now
I would
not-
say no, just to troll with them.
It's not like it was the first time. It just
No, that means Happy New Year.
But it was very,
Happy New Year.
very obvious this time.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, Karin had the funny shirt too with Dweep on it.
do we?
I guess
Well,
that's
they're stuck with that now because that's been in several performances.
yeah. that's also on the cover thing as well, so
Yep.
they can't get rid of that.
So it's not
Even
actually
then, I
technically-
mean, whatever.
It's not technically a bad word though. It's just.
Well, it's an insult.
It's just dumb.
Yes,
But it's like so 80s. Nobody ever uses it nowadays.
I suppose.
Good weep.
Dweeb.
Well,
I mean, people use the word geek as a kind of a cool thing nowadays, and that was an insult for years.
Well, yeah, no problem.
That's true.
Kali makes the word cool now. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
she's changing the culture.
Yeah.
All you need is somebody who's really awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, if she was wearing the Mother Beep shirt, then it would have been an acceptable word. Yeah. We actually got the button to work this time. Then, then it'd be a perfect word. Everybody would be using it. Everyday life.
Would have been fun if they decided to have that one as the performance costume.
That would be interesting. They would be stuck with that, and
Yeah, it would be tough, taking
wonder-
it back.
So
So
they have to refilm everything.
I'm guessing that people started whining in the comments about the T-shirt.
no,
That's why it's
I don't
down?
think
That's
anyone
what-
said anything. right?
No, I think that's what.
And how did they find out?
Oh, really?
Um,
I see.
Well, from what I've read on Nichan,
Stupid foreigners.
yeah, slap ourselves in the face. That's what the otas on Nichan was saying. Oh, look, some of them were pointing it out themselves, because it's a very common word.
Right.
Japanese people know it.
Right.
Some of them were pointing out that, hey, look, all the English speakers are complaining in the comments. So, oh, they think it's stupid. And all that.
Stupid.
Or like some find it funny, but it got highlighted so much that whoever uploaded the video noticed and took it down. It's probably
It probably got thumbs up all the way to the top
yeah.
with best
Yeah,
comments.
probably. That's a
Hey,
shame.
look at her shirt. It says dweeb on it.
Yeah, that talks about YouTube, I guess.
Oh, well. And now they're complaining that they don't get to see the video because they took it down.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
see? They did
They
it
never
themselves.
replaced it for some reason.
Well, I mean, if it's 2 minutes, it's probably not that important.
Yeah.
No, it was just event information.
Yeah.
And I guess the event has already happened now, so
Yeah. Well, it's all about how Hello Project and their idols have clean images. If this was a video of another idol group, they probably would left it on. And
Most likely.
You mean
That the-
non-Holo project?
yeah, and
Yeah.
let the media make a big fuss about it, and then
Right.
ride off that wave.
Nobody
Yeah.
cares.
Like free publicity from...
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's Hello Project. Oh, we don't do any of these stuff. We have to
Right.
take it off now before anybody else notice.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. It's very possible that might be the case.
Seems like they need to change image.
Well, I mean, it's kind of cool that they're the only one who maintains, even though it probably hurts them a lot more than it benefits them, but
Indeed.
you have to respect it a little bit, how devoted they are to this image.
it's one of the reasons I like them.
Yeah.
You're silly.
I mean, it takes a lot of effort to maintain that.
Clean image.
Yeah.
Because then it makes all the fans worse for when we don't view it in a clean way.
Well, can't do much about that.
Sorry, when they do it, when they view it in a not clean way.
Yeah, stuff happens.
Yeah.
I recommend Kleenex.
Yeah. Let's not go there.
Oh god.
Well, I tried to keep it clean, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Anyways, any last thoughts related to Juice? That's clean.
Support them. And support them.
They're awesome.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
gonna call it right here.
Don't forget to buy as many copies as you can afford.
Yes, please.
Next
Because
single
some were
is
sick
gonna be,
together.
No.
the next single is gonna be their Meiji debut, and then they're gonna take over Morning Musume. Bam! Called it.
I think they're going to take the berries first.
They're gonna take over everybody, dude.
But let's not go so far. Let's just take one by one. Smiley first.
Positives. No, everybody. Bam.
I think they took over berries before they took over Smilage.
Well, so they're definitely taking over someone. We'll find out who that is in the near
I know who
future.
that is. Mono Elena.
Definitely.
That's too
Why
soon
not?
for that. Wait,
Sorry,
that's a
Dan.
cheap blow.
Aw.
So mean.
I know.
My favorite member of Mano Arena is Miyamoto Kali.
Mine too.
I hate
Yay.
you guys.
Yeah. Right. So on that note, let's wrap up this episode. It's been a really long one. Hopefully, we've covered everything up until recently. If there's any news that we didn't cover, it's because we don't care
We suck.
or we forgot about it. Hopefully,
That's why
we'll.
we didn't mention Konomachi.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, well, that song, Crazy Kanzen, is
Good song.
more awesome. So
Yeah, we covered
definitely.
it. It's amazing. Covered it. Next.
yeah.
Yep.
So to wrap things up, as usual on our site, we have the Takamata Mondays, which have come back. Pretty cool stuff. If you miss things during the week, this is a good summary for you to catch up on all the different sort of things. We have various categories.
I'm getting lazy though.
Yeah, well, it does help. So do check them out. They're very helpful. We've also started a new project, Takamata Matome, which is essentially a blatant ripoff of the Japanese, I guess, providers out there who essentially take Nichan threads and give a summary by extracting select posts from interesting or funny threads. We still have Hatana, which we haven't had in a while, but it's a very similar premise. It's just that this is something that can be done while taking less time, so it could be more actively updated rather than however many months it's been since our last Hatana episode. Yeah.
I blame you guys for that.
Yeah, that's life. But we are working on that, so stay tuned for more random content to come. Probably sometime in the next 3 months. I don't know. Keep low expectations.
See you in June.
Yeah, June is our next one. Pretend we're Namasma. We're just taking our time. Or no,
Come and go.
pretend we're
You hit it.
Machan guest.
Guess the Mata.
Guest Machan. Yeah,
Yes.
we're working on that.
Next one's when the next Olympics.
Yes. No. Next
wow.
next World Cup.
World
We'll-
Cup.
We'll do that.
Okay.
Next World Cup.
World Cup is soon.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Next World Cup.
Olympics.
Next Summer Olympics.
Next Summer Olympics.
3.5 years.
Okay. I can deal with that.
Okay.
Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed listening to this episode. It was brought to you by Bex, Ouroboros, Fearin, Kuna, Turbo86, and myself, S. Ferris. Thanks for listening.